Never thought that this day would come. With one of the best NASCAR drivers to ever race for the past 2 decades, Kyle Busch has unfortunately passed away at the age of 41. He was one of the many drivers that I looked up to when I started getting into NASCAR. He wasn't one of my favorite drivers, but he had a lot of talent on and off the track, with nearly 234 combined victories with his career in NASCAR, 63 in Cup, with 2 Cup Series titles, one in 2015, one in 2019, with 102 Xfinity, formerly O'Reilly Series wins, and 69 wins in the Craftsman Truck Series, with his most recent win being less than a week ago, or actually a week ago as I'm recording this video. And it's just I don't know, I'm just speechless, because I grew up watching the many greats of the past decade: Denny Hamlin, Kyle Busch, Tony Stewart, Greg Biffle, all them best drivers to ever race on a track like those. And I just really admired Kyle Busch's skills and the way that he was on the track. Yes, there were some cases I was like, yeah, he's getting a little bit on the track, but he drove hard, he drove strong through the many different series that he raced for, alongside with his brother, with him retiring in 2022, Kurt Busch, with the 04 Cup Series champion. And my condolences goes out to his family, his wife Samantha, his 2 kids, Kurt, Team RCR, and his former teams, Hendrick Motorsports and Joe Gibbs Racing. Kyle Busch put a big impact on the sport, and it's just unbelievable that this just happened like that. And his quote that wrote up on the board here to commemorate Kyle Busch: "You never know when the last one is going to be, so cherish the moment. Trust me." And that really put a big impact on the community in NASCAR, and it was just a lot to just condulge and process, that this was probably just a nightmare and he's alive and we're just living some crazy dream. But it's not. You always gotta cherish your moments for everyone that you love and admire 100%. And always hold to those tight of you. Always. Kyle Busch, Candyman, Rowdy Revan Busch. The M&M's car was his most impactful car that he raced for. And if anyone handed you this and was like, who drives this? Kyle Busch. Because he put so much of a big impact on all of us within the NASCAR community throughout the many years he started racing, all the way back in 2005 with his first win at Auto Club Speedway with Hendrick Motorsports. And ever since then, he just put wins after wins, laps after laps, getting so many qualifying poles throughout his career with Joe Gibbs and Hendrick and RCR formerly. And it's just crazy to see. It's just crazy to think that he's actually gone. When we all read on the news that he wasn't going to be racing at the Coca-Cola 600 this coming weekend at Charlotte, it's just like, oh, he's just sick. He just needs just a couple days just to recover. But later on that day on the news, tragically died. Not tragically, but just unexpectedly dies at the age of 41, which he was cut too soon from his career and the many accomplishments that he's been doing with his son Braxton. I don't know, guys. It's just one of the main purposes to cherish every moment you live to this day. And never forget that. because you never know when it's going to be your last. The whole NASCAR community is hurting. My condolences goes out again to his wife Samantha, his 2 kids, Kurt, Team RCR Joe Gibbs, Hendrick Motorsports, and just the entire NASCAR community. He brought such an impact with everyone that he's touched, and he had a strong talent alongside with everything that he's done. And I don't know. And even getting him into the Cars universe, which I think was pretty cool. But he is going to live up to a legacy that most of us are going to admire for many generations, futures, seasons to come within the NASCAR series. Cup, O'Reilly, Truck, whatever it is, even within the general racing community that's outside of NASCAR. He put a giant impact of everyone within the sport. So, and just his iconic bows after every race that he's won. Just like Carl Edwards' iconic backflip, he always had his signature move when he won a race. And that was his signature bow, thanking the crowd for coming and admiring his wins. And I gotta give credit to him 100%, because no one is better than Kyle Busch with his astonishing career of wins throughout every single season that he's raced for in the past 22 years. And yeah, we'll always live up to him driving the number 18 and the number 8, formerly mostly the number 18 that he's raced for most of his career with Joe Gibbs. And we'll never forget his astonishing personality, his talents, all that stuff. So just everyone take a bow for Kyle Busch and push for Busch in anything futures to come. And yeah, we're all gonna miss you, Kyle.